Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new video and of course a brand new episode of our weekly installment of upcoming sneakers, sneaker news, and generally speaking we just chop it up about sneakers over here on a weekly basis. Now to kick off today's video, it is a little bit different, okay? I want to unbox something because it's a little bit of a milestone for me on this channel. So we've got two packages which I just got in. We're just gonna unbox them and then get straight into the news. So of course, if you're not interested in this part, you can skip right through. But to everybody who wants to hang around and unbox this with me, I just want to say a big thank you. This essentially is a big milestone for me because essentially since the day I started YouTube, I've been doing, and some of you may know this, but I have been recording, editing every single thing you see over here on the channel. Every single video has all been entirely through my phone. So I record my videos through my phone, I edit them and post them, and literally everything. I haven't had a computer or a camera. So that is how I essentially started YouTube. And now it's getting a little bit better to that point where, you know, you guys are enjoying the videos and, you know, it is my duty to step it up on the channel. So I want to say a big thank you to everybody who has subscribed. And yeah, this is a new laptop. So let's get into it. Of course, I mean, this is not a massive deal for most. Here we go. But yeah, so I got a MacBook Pro, of course, to edit my videos and everything like that. Apple went ahead and threw in a pair of AirPods. Damn it. There we go. Pair of AirPods, brand new. Apple gave them to me for free from, when you buy a MacBook, you get a free pair of AirPods. Because obviously for our upcoming sneakers, we always head over to the laptop. So of course, we can't even start without heading over to the laptop. Oh. All right, so peeling it open. Wow, beautiful. So this is the 16-inch 2019 MacBook Pro. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was. This is huge. Let's get it open. There we go. And there we have it.
Use English as the main language. Press the return key.
Alright, I have wasted enough of your guys' time with unboxing this. I just wanted to basically just say a massive thank you. Of course, now I am going to be able to push out a lot more and a lot better content thanks to having a laptop. But either way, we've got sneakers to get to, so I'm not going to waste any more of your time. Of course, I put timestamps in the beginning, so of course you could have skipped this whole part. Thank you every single one of you subscribers out there who are watching this video. Thank you, I really do appreciate it. And let's get to the news. Jumping over to the computer, and of course, like always, we're going to start off with a release recap. So what shoes did we have? We had on Thursday, we had the Ultra 4Ds, which I managed to get. And of course, there will be a review on them. I already got them shipped in. I've got them in hand, but I'm going to save that for the review. We had the Tokyo Jordan 1s, which the review should be up on the channel now. And today, actually, we had the Bel Air Jordan 5s, which I have up here on the screen. So these released this morning. I did not get them on Nike sneakers, however, and clothing once again came through for me, so I did manage to get a pair. But this month there's a load of really cool sneakers. So of course we're gonna start off with some kind of close to the time releases, and then we'll kind of get into some other news further down the line. All right, so over here on House of Heat, and we're gonna head over to the upcoming section. On August the 19th, we have the Ninja and Adidas Superstar. I will be sure to not buy these. A one I'm pretty excited for, which I probably have zero chance of getting, is the Jound, or the Jound New Balance 992. It's not a crazy collaboration by any means. It looks pretty much unchanged. Oh, so these already released in the US. Anybody out in the EU, we have the New Balance 992 upcoming. I know because I entered the raffles to see if I could get a pair, but Of course, that is highly unlikely. We've got 3 places that I can tell so far: end clothing, sneakers and stuff, and good hood. So I've already entered the sneakers and stuff and the end clothing. I love this tan colorway, not so much the green one. I could definitely pass on the green one. Staying with August the 20th, and we have, of course, the very highly anticipated Nike Dunk Low in the co.jp or the Samba colorway. I've already spoke about this, but again, we're just trying to catch up, make sure everybody is ready for this weekend's releases and the weekend coming. So again, this colorway looks really, really nice. Of course, the gray on the outside and the kind of bluish, almost purple with the red Nike swoosh. The co.jp or the Japan collaborations have been really cool. Of course, Jordan 1 that we just saw, that's really, really nice. I like this colorway. Again, it's not my favorite out of all of them, but it's definitely a nice colorway. So either way, I'm going to keep it short and sweet and just let you know that this is August the 20th. Moving over to August the 22nd, and we have the Yeezy 350 in the Israfil colorway. This is going to be a pretty big release. This Israfil colorway, I mean, it's a really, really nice. It's kind of like the follow-up from the Zion colorway because, of course, it comes in this same kind of knit. I'm pretty sure it comes with the same same stitching. It's essentially this shoe. It's just this stripe is kind of oranged out or yellowish. It has kind of like this denim look to it with this mix of like kind of worn down blues. Super nice colorway, but I'm pretty sure this is going to be the first one that features the infinity loop lacing system. You can expect that with the official pair. Now, this releasing on August the 22nd, I have no idea how it's going to release, whether it's going to be a Yeezy Supply exclusive or if it's going to be in larger quantities like we saw the Zion colorway. We're just gonna have to wait and see. Right now, there is a countdown up on Yeezy Supply. It says 6 days, so you can expect, of course, for them to be 100% on Yeezy Supply, or I'll keep you up to date, of course, if you're staying tuned to these weekly sneaker releases. Now, last one before we dip out and head over to some future news or just some sneaker news in general. We have this, I'm just adding this because I know it's going to be incredibly popular. The MEDICOM toy Nike SB Dunk Low in the RBRICK or the RBRICK colorway, or just the RBRICK and Nike Dunk Low or SB Dunk collaboration. So this is August the 22nd as well, so you can expect that on the same day, like probably only releasing on that website that you find the RBRICK toys on, which is I forget what it's called, but yeah, this is essentially a furry pair of black SBs with the @ logo on the tongue and the back. I think they're relatively clean. I mean, it's nothing too exciting, but I do think it is clean either way. That's about it for the super close upcoming releases. Just a little release reminder, and let's kick it off to some more news. All right, we got our first look at this brand new Nike silhouette, which I am down for. This is a kind of, it's got the same look as the Overreact. So in fact, it has the exact same midsole as the Overreact. Now, people, of course, are saying this is like the Tom Sack Mars Yard sneaker. I mean, yeah, I guess so. But either way, this is still a really nice looking sneaker. It kind of reminds me of those new Reebok sneakers that just came out. This is going to be insanely comfortable. Materials look nice. It looks like some kind of leather or maybe nubuck material for the upper. You've got this kind of brown material and some kind of cream or off-white color and a Nike red swoosh. And then you have at the bottom that famous Overreact, which is so comfortable. I did a review on the official Overreacts, and there it's amazing. So this is called the RBRICK, which, I guess is fit. You can expect this actually in fall 2020. So this year, pretty close. I wouldn't be surprised if this is just around the corner. All right, so we have some more Yeezy news, and this time it is another restock. So what is pretty strange is we're getting the Yeezy 500 Utility Black in November. So why I think that's strange is because we're also going to be getting the triple black or the bread Yeezy 350. So 2 restocks around that kind of full time Are they going to start restocking more? Is this going to be a trend? Is maybe around that time they're going to be dropping restocks pretty frequently? This was like one of the first colorways of the Yeezy 500. It was the Super Moon Yellow, the Desert Rat or the Tan colorway, and then it was this Utility Black colorway. So of course, I mean, geez, anybody who didn't get this pair will be able to get it in November, because the last Yeezy 500 we saw was the Stone colorway, and that was quite a while ago. I kind of thought that they put the 500 lows or the 500s to bed, of course, not including the Yeezy 500 high. So yeah, I think that's really awesome. It'll be interesting to see if they do some more restocks. I would be happy with that. There's a lot of Yeezys that I missed out on that I wish I was able to grab, and yeah, anybody who missed out, you'll be able to get this pair in November. Alright, we've got some more colorways of this Sacai and Nike Vapor Waffle. So in fact, we have 4 new colorways, or 4 more colorways. Starting off with this one, probably the loudest option of all, coming in this kind of purple color. What else have we got? We've got this tan color. Wow, this has got to be my favorite. I didn't actually see this tan color. And we've got, what else have we got? We've got this black color and the purple again. So black, purple, and this tan color. Where's the 4th? Is this 2 separate ones? Oh yeah, it is. So there's this beige color and this tan color. This is looking really nice. I just really like the look of this shoe, which may not be a popular opinion, but I really like it. I thought they were going to release this year. However, they're not. They're coming in 2021. And some on-foot looks. I think they look even better on foot, or just in these images, they look really, really good. Maybe it's the front on that makes it look so good. From the side, it looks like a little bit of a mess. Sticking with Sacai and Nike, we've also got some blazer lows that are coming in 2021. So of course we saw the Sacai blazer high, or the regular blazer, that already released. So now we've got some different colorways of this blazer low. So this green colorway and this orange colorway, which I might prefer the highs. But the lows look pretty good too. I'm not too sure about these colorways. The green and the orange are a little bit meh. They're both on a base of pretty much white and gray, so it's not that exciting, but at the same time, I mean, they look pretty good, probably better than a regular low. All right, we're gonna go for one more before we jump out of here, and this one I'm just adding because I really think it's wholesome and it looks really good at the same time. So Jerry Lorenzo, obviously the owner of Fear of God, and of course we all know his Fear of God 1, which is a collaboration with Nike. So we just saw this new multicolor Fear of God 1, which was actually designed, or the color scheme was made up by his son, which I thought was really cool. And it actually looks really good. So it's got a mix of some brown, or some darker colored brown, almost like a chocolate color. We've got some mint green, and we've got some pink, as well as some purple for the laces. I don't know whether this would ever release. I mean, I doubt it. It looks like just a bit of fun between him and his son. However, you never know. I think it'd be pretty awesome to kind of put it out there while being, while say this was designed by my son. I think that would be pretty awesome. But either way, I just thought this was a pretty cool little bit of news to kind of end the video on. But that pretty much wraps it up. Of course, again, we do this every single week. So if you want to join us for the weekly chat where we just chop it up about upcoming sneakers, and sometimes it's about news, different things that is going on in the sneaker world. But like always, thank you guys so much for liking, thank you for commenting, thank you for subscribing. I'll catch you all in the next video, but until then.